So what is contact tracing? You may have heard those words used in the media, or friends may have talked about contact tracing. So today we're going to talk about exactly what contact tracing is. Contact tracing is when an infected individual is notified by the local health department that they are positive for COVID-19. They would like to have a conversation with the person about their contacts, where they've been, who they've been in contact with, et cetera, et cetera. The value of contact tracing is as good as the person is willing to be open and honest about where they've been, who they've been around, and answer the questions. One of the main things I think with this contact tracing, this is a new thing, and a lot of people probably haven't heard about it yet, but it's coming. And one of the most important things I think is that for a person not to feel like they've done something wrong or something's going to happen to them because they're being contacted and ask these questions about who have you been in contact with and where have you been, and that could make a person feel a little nervous. So I think that let's keep that in mind, because you very well may be a person that becomes COVID-19 positive, and someone may contact you from that standpoint. Or number two, the person is contacted, and they're not contacted in the sense where the health department is going to say, Dr. White, we got information from Dr. White that he's been in contact with you, and we need to ask you questions. The names will not be mentioned. Everything is anonymous. The objective of this contact tracing is to contact and contain the people that could potentially spread the virus, as we've seen it spread. So the contact tracers do a lot. They will educate you. They will tell you how to quarantine. They'll tell you things that will help you get better sooner, quicker. And so they're a wealth of knowledge. But I think that whether you're the person that has COVID-19 and is contacted first, and they're trying to get information from you about where you've been, or whether you're the person that they're contacting and saying, hey, you were in contact with a person who was positive, I think we have to just kind of take a deep breath and believe that the system is going to help us contain this COVID-19 virus. If you have been contacted by a local health person and they tell you that you've been in contact with somebody who is positive for COVID-19, there's some things that you can do. One is you can go get tested to see if you're positive. There's a few schools of thought out there. Some people would say to wait and see if you develop symptoms. If you don't develop symptoms, you may not need to get tested. I personally think that if one is in close quarters with someone who's definitely been tested positive for COVID-19, that getting tested would not be a bad idea. And then I think after that, if you don't develop any symptoms, I think wearing the mask, washing of the hands, and trying to keep the social distancing is a very important thing. So if you have further questions about contact tracing, please contact us at the information below.